Are you living paycheck to paycheck, sick of living paycheck to paycheck, and you are looking for a change? Tonight, let's talk about freedom, true freedom, and options. I want to deal with the options that we have as working professionals to deal with the paycheck to paycheck situation going on. For you, working parent, busy professional, let's dive in tonight. And thank you for joining me. And welcome, everybody. I see you are tuning in from the US, Canada, UK, wherever you're watching from, especially to my fellow nurses, doctors, and caregivers and hardworking parents out there. Listen, this is an option, and I want to dive into that tonight. So let's send this to a friend, share the link, invite somebody that, hey, I have valuable information here. I want you to take care of it. Being a brother or sister's keeper, I'm Hadiza. I'm an online business owner and a coach. I help people leverage a proven automated business system to learn how to run their own digital affiliate marketing franchise online, leveraging the social media. So tonight I am talking about how you can use the same system to get out of the paycheck to paycheck cycle as an option, as a vehicle to help you thrive. So let me ask you this: are you working multiple shifts right now? Or in the past week or month, have you worked multiple shifts? And sometimes even back to back, you've done multiple shifts. And are you missing time with your kids? If you're a mama or a papa out there, are you missing time with your kid? Are you missing time with your spouse? Are you missing time even for your own self-care? Are you neglecting yourself because you have to make ends meet? And still, in the midst of all this back to back shifts, multiple jobs, 2, 3 jobs that you do around the clock, week to week, 7 days in a week, you are still barely making it to the end of the month before your account flags red because those bills keep coming and your paycheck is not increasing, it's not changing in size. The only way it changes size, you pick another shift or get another job. There is a solution. If you answer yes to any of these questions, I want you to stick around with me. I have an option. I'm going to dive into that, and I want you to listen and make a way out of this paycheck situation. So, are you also grinding every day? Are you exhausted just to see most of your checks go to bill? Pay the rent bills, pay the mortgage, pay the car notes. Maybe if you have little one, you're paying for childcare, after school program, or you even have some student loan here and there that you're still paying. And all the bills, they're increasing day by day. Like I said, everything else is increasing except your paycheck. I've been there multiple times and long time of my adult life. I was in that situation, and it's not funny. I was working long hours, being a healthcare worker, working in social work. I've done a bunch of those, right? As a PCT or whatever it is, capacity over the years. I've done the multiple job, multiple shift scenario. Your back hurts, your legs hurt, your head hurts, your veins are popping, but guess what? The eyes are red. You still go another day. I even volunteer myself for the shift. If somebody's not coming, I have those colleagues that you have them on speed dial. Let me know. I will fill in. Why? Because I have those bills that are calling, right? And if that's the situation you're in, like I said, I've been there, I've been through it. It's not pleasant, waking up tired, coming home even more tired, and still wondering, is this all there is? Go to work, come back, and go through the cycle. Thank you so much for watching me. Let me know where you're watching and connecting with me from. I'm talking about getting out of the paycheck to paycheck scenario that most of us are living in, and to let you know that there is a solution. When you wake up tired and you're still going to that same work and you come back even much more tired, and you keep this circle year after year, and you keep wondering, is this all that there is to the working adult life? When will I have time for myself, for my kids, for my spouse? When will I have the time to travel? Some of us are able to squeeze things here and there, but if you're in that tight, fixed hole right now and you're looking for ways to escape all this, that is who I'm talking to right now. Some nights, I carried myself, you're thinking and I'm crying. How will I ever catch up with the bill? And it's like the more they say if you're in debt, stop digging, right? Digging yourself into more hole. At some point you find yourself in there, you're digging more and you're going deeper and deeper, right? So how will I ever catch up? How do I break this circle of paycheck to paycheck? How do I break this circle of moving from one job to another? You're not being there to care for the kids like you want to. You can't rest. Your mental health is at stake. You're not getting the amount of sleep that you need. Health conditions are popping up here and there because you're not getting the adequate rest and even care for yourself. And most especially for those working in healthcare, you as a nurse, as a care technician or doctor, whatever role you're playing, you're caring for patients, you're caring for other people. But 99% of the time, you neglect your own self, your own health, right? Because you still have bills and you still have things that you need to care for financially. So you don't even have the time for you. And some say, oh, I'm in this category of job that I'm working in a high paying job, but you still don't have the time because your money or whatever it is tied to a tight schedule. It's tied to a tight job career that you can't really budge because your time and everything is there. You're trading it and on, you keep going. There is a way out. Because when I was embedded in that, in debt, not having time for myself, for my family, not being able to travel, not being able to do anything. Yes, you're earning so much, but you have so much debt hanging around you. You're working so much, but bringing in so little. You're in so much debt to your neck, choking, and you're broke, and you're even choking, not even trying to choke, right? Because that was the scenario. That's where I was for so many years of my adult life, and I will never want to be in that situation. And that's why I'm sharing this today, right? But when I discover this online business, affiliate digital marketing business, it changed the whole scenario for me. It's something out of the ordinary. I was never looking into going into business. I have no business background, ideas, or whatever. But I knew that there's so much more to what I'm doing. I had to look outside the box. I have to think outside the box, and I have to take the step to research and do my own due diligence to look at what I'm looking at. Like, is this worth it? Is it the real thing? It is the real deal. But for me, it was good. It didn't change my life overnight. No, but for me, it was good for a start, right? So it's a real online business that, it didn't ask me to sell to my friends. I didn't have to sell to my friend. Yes, do I share the information of what I found with my friends? Yes, to my immediate family, absolutely. Because when you find something good, you want those you love to come in there. But it's not mandatory for me to tell them, and I didn't have to, right? So the deal here is that I wanted up because I'm not the type that I want to be telling you about it. Nobody wants any salesy person taking sales calls and stuff like that. No, I'm not trying to make a sale to you. I'm trying to share and sell the information that I found, and that's worked for me for 3 years plus now. So it's a system that gave me a training, the mentorship. I'm ready to work with high ticket digital product. right? I promote this product. I'm not promoting the physical product to you. No, I'm promoting a system. I'm promoting a business system, right? So while I'm online, I'm doing my job. My business is running for me because of systems. Because most of us with our job is just us. Whether you have two, three jobs, the only common denominator with every job or whatever you have is you. So if you break down, all those means of incomes will cease. But when you have a business, it gives you the opportunity to diversify your income. The systems are working on your behalf. So when you're in your full-time job, regardless of the hours of the day, you have a system that's working. Like for instance, I'm talking to you. I have a functioning funnel that works for me, a website that works for me, right? I have a functioning email system that works for me. So as I'm talking to you, I have things that works for me, but I still choose to leverage social media because this is our common ground, right? So I'm able to tell you. So I want you to look and think vividly. Where have you been all these years with your finances? What was your income like 5 years ago? What was the increase 2 years after? What was the increase last year? Was it the same amount of income you had the past 5 years, the past 2 years, the past year? Is that what your, but when it comes to December 2025, will it be the same income you have? Then I'm telling you, it's not a good situation. It means that nothing is going to change for you. Cost of living is increasing everywhere, right? You have to find something that is flexible and doable. And I'm telling you that this online business opportunity is doable and is flexible. You have mentorship and coaching and everything that guide you, like you plug in. You are not reinventing the wheel, right? So for instance, right now you're working maybe two jobs, three jobs to make ends meet. It takes 2 3 4 paycheck before you can even put your rent together, right? Or put your mortgage together or cover all the bills you have in your household for a month, pay your car notes if you're paying one, or pay a mortgage or whatever bills you may have. It takes you doing two jobs or working overtime or multiple shifts to even get a correct, sizable check together to pay your bills. Then you need to address and listen closely to me. You are missing bedtime story as a mom with young kids. Or maybe you right now, you're an expectant mom. You have your baby on the way, like, oh my God, how am I going to do it when I'm on maternity? What is going to happen with my paycheck? Because we have to work to pay the bills. What is going to happen? Oh, I'm going to get maybe some disability for a few weeks. Do I drop my baby, my newborn in the daycare and then go back to work? I've been to those scenarios and I know that very well as a mom of five. I will tell you, I went through those years. Not now, at least now in New York, they have like the parent pay leave or family pay leave, something like, yeah, absolutely, family paid leave, where you, while you are off, you get paid for some few weeks before you go back. But sometimes with your newborn, you don't want to go back. You don't want to drop your few weeks baby with total stranger, right? But we do that all the time because we don't have option. But I'm telling you that there is an option, and the option is what I'm presenting to you right now. Look closely to it. You have little ones. Sometimes you say, yes, nobody can raise your kids better than you. Most times we did that. I did that because I didn't have this option when my kids were babies. If I had this option, I would have gone with it. And when I knew about this, I seized it. And it's been 3 years and counting, right? So you right now, you may be stressed. You may be stressed because every time a new bill comes in, one thing I used to hear was picking mails with bills. But right now, I enjoy it. I just opened a few bunch of business checks. This was over 5K worth of US dollars, right? Imagine a business that pays you this. You get a few of these every other day or multiple times in a month. That is a business. A job is not going to pay you that. That means you have to work one here, whatever, look, different locations that you get different bills, right? Or deposit. Like here in the US, we get paid in checks. And that's why you said just open this few. I enjoy open. That's like one of my favorite things right now. I like getting them. There were times when the majority of things that come in my mailbox, or almost everything that come in my mailbox, were bills. But now I actually get money. When I say money in the mail, this is money in the mail situation going on here. So you are not stressed all the time because you have to work multiple jobs. Don't have to be the situation, right? Because guess what? At the end of the day, you're burnt out beyond having the stress that comes from work, that comes from the bills, and because you can meet those bills, but you're burnt out physically. May talk about the commute to work. The commute, sometimes I remember doing an hour or two, a journey of 30 minutes. I'm in traffic for an hour plus to go, and then the same hour plus to come back, even more, right? Because everybody's rushing to the same location, the same route every day. So you're burnt out physically, mentally, and even emotionally. We are not there to do the things that you want to do. So I wanted to know this, that used to be my picture, and that may be your picture. But guess what? My situation is for the better today. This is for the better today. Now I have time to schedule and be present with my kids, my family, the way I want to, right? I don't have to rush to work or rush to somewhere because I have a business that address my financial need and time needs, so I can control. So even while you're working, you now bring that flexibility, because once your business picks up and you now start making that money, you may not have to do the second job anymore. You may not have to do the overtime anymore. That will give you time, and then you give yourself time to rest and heal with your spouse, your kids, your family, or whatever you do with your time. Because time is precious. We can get a lot of things back, but we can't get time back. And that's why for me, I make it a mission that I want to redeem my time. And part of the ways I found out to redeem my time is having to control my finances. Because if I can't control my finances, I always use this phrase that if you can take care of the money thing, you can take care of a lot of things, because a lot of things are tied. And whether you like it or not, your money and your time are tied together most of the time. That's why we go to work, and that's why we get paid for the time we spend at work. So now I have multiple streams of income flowing in, not just from my job, but also from my business. And in my business, I've diversified that to different levels that I can get multiple incomes coming in from there. So you are not alone in this situation, that there are options, because I found this option. So now I no longer struggle and try to survive. Every month, oh my God, I hate when my account turn red and then I want to drop a check and I will like, would this go or not, right? But the bills are way more than what my job or income from my employment can provide for me. Yes, you may cut certain things. I cut Netflix, I cut this, I cut that, subscriptions, but those ones still do not make major changes in our finances. I did that. Be frugal. Yes, I tried being frugal till I'm frugal, if there's anything like that in the English language, right? So the idea here, yes, we are not trying to just spend, but being frugal is the good thing. But it's the type of change and lifestyle you want. It's not necessarily cutting your Netflix or cutting some subscription here and there that will give you that lifestyle or give you that time and financial flexibility that a lot of us are yearning for. And that's what I'm talking about. And here is the thing, I'm not here to sell you a dream. I'm here to show you a vehicle that would change, and it did change for me and so many people, and it can change for you if you allow it to, if you seize the opportunity. So this business works. It works for you when you work for it. Nothing works except you work. You have to work. It's not, oh, come in and I fold my hands and the money start dropping. Run away from such stuff. There's nothing like that in anywhere in the world, right? So I will tell you, it comes with, step-by-step training, because knowledge is key in anything you want to do. Is a done for you sales funnels and website that converts. and you have product already sought and created, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. I told you about the mentorship, the coaching. I'm a mentor and a coach in my business community. So how would you love being mentored by me, having a one-on-one with me every time, and I channel you and show you the way, right? I always use this colloquial we have back in Nigeria that I follow who know road, follow who knows the way, who has been there, where you're trying to go. That's who a mentor is to you. They'll show you what you can see from afar. They've seen it, they've overcome it, and they can make your own journey faster and smoother, right? Because you're navigating a route they've already paved and is smoother, so they walk you through with ease. That's what you get. You get a community that is there to back you and support you. So this is not just like, oh, one get rich quick scheme thing out there. No, it's not. It's not an MLM like Uzo, you run away from it. No, it's not. You don't need to quit your job tomorrow when you get into this business. You don't need to quit your job tomorrow. You work it step by step. Guess what? A time will come when your job can no longer contain you because your income for your business can replace that. Then you make a choice. We love our careers. We love what we do. You're a doctor, you're a nurse. Some of us, we went to do the career not necessarily for the money, but for the heart that we have to make a difference. But it became like a job, a chore that we do, and we dread it. We want to wake up like, oh, the alarm clock again, I have to go do this. Then we lose the passion, the love for what we do, the care and the heart we have for people, because it becomes a job. Okay, I'll trade this of hour, you pay me, and I'm upset with these people. I don't like people. I don't like. No, you do what you love, and your calling, your purpose is tied with whatever. When is a calling and a purpose, it flows, and it flows from your heart. That's what I'm telling you. So when I come online and I'm talking to you, I enjoy what I do. I enjoy what I do. And when I tell people I'm a teacher at heart, so I talk to you the way I understand things. That is the way my brain functions, and I'll talk to you and help you understand our system and how it works. So what I'm offering you is an opportunity for you to start your own legitimate tax registered business, whether you're in UK, Canada, any part of the world, United States here, you can do this. So if you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck, if you know you are meant for more than where you are, what you're doing, and you need to do much more than where you are, you just need the how. If you just need how, Hadiza, how do I do this? You'll be talking. Drop a light bulb emoji, drop me a thumbs up, and in the comment box, or send me a DM, right? Send me a DM with the word freedom, and I will send you the info to get started. So family, thank you for staying with me today. We're not just meant to work, and then one time come, so 35 years, 40 years, whatever way, you pay bills along the way, and then you retire and then you die. No, we came here with big dreams, aspirations. God has placed something mighty in you that you can do to achieve so much more, impact your generation with something. You can become a giver. Some of us want to give much more than we have right now, but you can only give out of what you have. How can you give somebody when you don't have it? How can you help somebody when you yourself need help, right? I want us to thrive and not just survive. So it's time to start living all those stuff behind and live life like it is, so that you are not just surviving, but thrive every day. So tonight we have our live information section going on, and you can connect with us, learn more, send me a message, a DM. My information is on any of the platform you're connecting with me from, and you can learn how this fits into your life. If it's not for you, I always say it's not for everybody, but I believe it's for somebody who's listening to me. So share this with a friend, share with a brother, a co-worker, a neighbor, and they will be glad you did. Thank you. Have a good evening and have a blessed night. Bye.